What if I told you that you could eat like royalty with just a single dollar? No, seriously, real meals, not just a bag of chips. Welcome to the Dollar Meal Challenge. We travel the world to find the tastiest meals for just $1. From Bangkok to Rome, proving delicious food doesn't have to break the bank. Get ready for a wild ride with more twists and turns than a bowl of ramen noodles. This is a culinary adventure you don't want to miss. Let's dive in before inflation catches up with us. First stop, Monaco. This place is basically a real-life Monopoly board, with more yachts than taxis and enough diamonds to make Scrooge McDuck jealous. But here's the catch. Everything costs an arm and a leg, except maybe for the bread. I'm talking freshly baked baguettes, crispy croissants, and those little round loaves of goodness that just scream, "Eat me with a side of caviar," if you can afford it, that is. Luckily for us, Monaco shares a border with France, and the French know a thing or two about good bread. High demand means low prices, and guess what? I found the holy grail. Freshly baked bread for under $1. I know it's bread, but trust me, in the land of champagne, wishes and caviar dreams, finding food this cheap is practically a miracle. This isn't just any bread though. This, my friends, is a culinary masterpiece disguised as a humble loaf. The crust is perfectly crisp, the inside is soft and fluffy, and the aroma alone is enough to make you want to book a one-way ticket to Nice, which, by the way, is a lot cheaper than Monaco. I could eat this bread every day for a year and still be happy. In fact, I might have to, considering I only have 99 cents left for the rest of the day. But hey, who needs fancy restaurants and five-star hotels when you have the taste of freshly baked freedom in your hands? Next stop, Singapore. This place is a futuristic jungle with towering skyscrapers, glowing gardens, and food that's out of this world, literally. But don't worry, we're not here to blow our budget on some fancy molecular gastronomy experience. We're diving headfirst into the heart of Singaporean cuisine hawker centers. These open-air food courts are a foodie's paradise, with hundreds of stalls serving up authentic dishes that'll make your taste buds sing. And the best part? It's all ridiculously affordable. For less than $1, I scored a plate of fried bihun noodles that were so good I almost cried. Okay, maybe I didn't cry, but they were seriously delicious. The noodles were perfectly cooked, the sauce was a symphony of flavors, and the portion size was bigger than my appetite, which is saying something. Oh, and did I mention the chili sauce? This stuff is not for the faint of heart. It's so spicy it could melt your face off, but in a good way. You know, the kind of spicy that makes you sweat and tear up, but you just can't stop eating it? Yeah, that kind of spicy. This, my friends, is what I call a flavor explosion. Every bite is a party in your mouth and everyone's invited. With over 20 years of perfecting this recipe, calling this a budget meal feels like a crime. Alright guys, Hong Kong, known for its crazy skyscrapers and delicious food, but the prices at some fancy restaurants? Heart attack. $20 for a single dumpling? Come on man, I'm on a mission here. Luckily, I know about finding deals. Legendary street food vendors in Hong Kong, steaming up dumplings and bao buns. So, I ditched the fancy restaurants and hit the streets. The energy here is insane. Amazing smells from every direction. Sensory overload in the best way. Can't resist a good challenge. Find the biggest, baddest bao bun for under $1. I'm walking through this market and the smells are incredible. There's this one vendor with a giant steamer billowing out huge clouds of steam. I go up to the vendor and there's a bit of a language barrier. I point to the biggest bao and he gives me a nod and a smile. He hands me this massive bao, warm and soft in my hands. I take a bite and it's an explosion of flavor. Savory, sweet, a little bit spicy, a party in my mouth. Filled with barbecue pork and a sweet, tangy sauce. For less than $1, this thing was a steal. Hong Kong, you've officially impressed me. Next stop, Japan, the land of the rising sun, anime, and sushi. Now, I love me some good sushi, but it can get pricey. But guess what? Japan's got a secret weapon, Kaiten Sushi, aka conveyor belt sushi. Picture this, plates of fresh sushi just cruising by on a conveyor belt and you get to grab whatever you want. It's like a sushi buffet, but way cooler. And the best part? Each plate is only 100 yen, which is like What, 75 cents? This is basically a dream come true. I'm talking fresh tuna, salmon, yellowtail, all the good stuff for less than $1 a plate. I think I died and went to sushi heaven. And as if that wasn't enough, they even have unlimited green tea. Japan, you're spoiling me. BRB, moving here. I sat down at the conveyor belt, and I swear I've never seen so much sushi in my life. It was like a sushi rainbow with all different colors and flavors. And the best part is, you can just grab whatever you want, whenever you want. No need to flag down a waiter or anything, just reach out and snag that spicy tuna roll that's been eyeing you. I tried everything. Salmon, tuna, yellowtail, even some crazy rolls with avocado and tempura shrimp. It was all so fresh and delicious, and I couldn't believe how affordable it was. I think I ate like 20 plates of sushi. And you know what? No regrets. Japan, you definitely know how to do sushi right. Annyeonghaseyo from South Korea. This country is known for its K-pop, its technology, and of course, its incredible food. And let me tell you, the street food here is on another level. We're not talking just your average hot dogs and pretzels. We're talking crazy fusion dishes that combine flavors and ingredients in ways you wouldn't believe. Take this Korean hot dog, for example. It's a corn dog, but instead of a regular hot dog, it's got a fish cake skewer coated in batter, deep fried to perfection, and then drizzled with ketchup, mustard, and this amazing sweet and spicy gochujang sauce. And get this, it comes with free soup. South Korea, you're speaking my language. Now I know what you're thinking, a fish cake corn dog with ketchup and gochujang? That sounds kinda weird, right? And honestly, when I first saw it, I was skeptical too. But trust me guys, this thing is the bomb. The fish cake is crispy on the outside and chewy on the inside. The batter is perfectly fried and the sauces all come together in this symphony of flavor. It's sweet, it's savory, it's spicy, it's crunchy, it's soft. It's got everything you could ever want in a street food snack. And for less than $1, it's a no-brainer. South Korea, you've officially blown my mind. Your street food is next level. Alright guys, we're in Italy. The birthplace of pizza, the land of pasta perfection, and a place where $1 can still get you a ridiculous amount of food. Forget slices. In Italy, they sell pizza by the kilo. Can you believe that? We rolled up to this little hole-in-the-wall pizzeria. It smelled like pure heaven. Basil, oregano, melted cheese, you name it. The pizzaiolo, this old Italian dude with flour in his beard, saw my dollar and just grinned. He knew what was up. He slapped down this massive pizza. I mean, it was bigger than my head, and the best part, it only cost me $1. I felt like I was robbing the guy. But hey, a challenge is a challenge. This is what dreams are made of, people. Now I know what you're thinking. Mr. Beast, a whole kilo of pizza? Have you met me? I tackled this pizza like it was the last one on earth. Thin crust, tangy tomato sauce, gooey mozzarella, and fresh basil. It was a flavor explosion in every bite. This wasn't just a meal, it was an experience. Okay, I gotta go finish this pizza, but next up we're heading to Dubai, and let me tell you, the food there gets pretty wild. Welcome to Dubai, the city of gold skyscrapers that pierce the clouds and surprisingly affordable street food. Yeah, you heard that right. We're on a mission to find the best dollar meal in Dubai, and let me tell you, this place does not disappoint. We hit the streets, dodging Lamborghinis and Ferraris on the hunt for some local eats. The aroma of spices hit me first, a mix of cumin, coriander, and something I couldn't quite place. Then I saw it. A falafel stand, bustling with activity. Now I've had my fair share of falafel, but this was something else. I took a bite, and guys, my taste buds went on a roller coaster. The falafel was crispy, fluffy, and bursting with flavor. The hummus was creamy and smooth, the veggies were fresh and crunchy, and that green sauce, it had a kick to it. I'm standing there, devouring this incredible sandwich when out of nowhere someone taps me on the shoulder. I turn around and it's this guy looking starstruck. He goes, "Mr. Beast, is that really you?" I'm like, "Yeah man, what's up?" He tells me he's a huge fan of the channel and that he loves the dollar meal challenges. Then he looks at my sandwich and says, "Your content is cool." I just grinned and said, "Bro, this sandwich is cooler. Dubai, you've officially impressed me." This falafel wasn't just a meal, it was an experience. Delicious, affordable, and full of surprises. Stick around because next we're off to Spain, the land of tapas and endless sunshine. Hola from Spain! Picture this, sun-drenched beaches, vibrant cities, and food, glorious food. We're talking tapas, those delicious little snacks that are practically a way of life here in Spain. And guess what? They're perfect for a $1 meal challenge. We found ourselves in this cool little tapas bar called 100 Montaditos. They have this insane deal on Wednesdays and Sundays. All tapas are just €1. That's practically $1, which means we could go wild. The menu was a thing of beauty. Mountains of patatas bravas, sizzling chorizo, and these mini sandwiches called montaditos, piled high with all sorts of goodies. I'm talking Spanish ham, manchego cheese, fried calamari, you name it, they had it. My stomach was rumbling louder than a Spanish guitar solo. Section 2. A sandwich deserving a standing ovation. Now I'm all about value, so I went for the most loaded montadito on the menu. This thing was a beast. Pulled pork, Spanish cheese, crispy bacon, and this tangy smoky sauce, all crammed into a crusty little roll. It was a flavor explosion waiting to happen. I took a bite, and guys, I swear, angels sang. The pork was tender, the cheese was sharp, the bacon was smoky, and that sauce tied everything together perfectly. This wasn't just a sandwich, it was a masterpiece. For just €1, this montadito was a steal. It was so good it deserved a standing ovation. Spain, you really know how to do food justice, but the $1 meal adventure doesn't stop there. We've got more countries to conquer, more delicious food to devour, and more crazy experiences to share. So stay tuned because this wild ride is just getting started. Alright guys, we're in Turkey, and let me tell you, they know how to do ice cream. Forget those boring scoops, here it's a whole production. We're talking tricks, we're talking theatrics. Me looking like a total fool trying to catch my ice cream cone. This dude was like a magician with a scoop. He'd pretend to hand it over, then, gone, vanished into thin air. He even balanced it on his nose at one point. My man was out here living his best life, serving up frozen treats and crushing dreams. But hey, all that anticipation just made the first bite even sweeter. I went with pistachio and lemon, classic combo, and it was the perfect balance of nutty and refreshing. Turkey, you're not just serving ice cream, you're serving an experience. And I gotta say, 10 out of 10 would get tricked again. And the best part? This whole ice cream extravaganza only set me back $1. I'm talking about creamy, delicious, Instagram-worthy ice cream for the price of a song on iTunes. Talk about a steal. Now I know what you're thinking. Mr. Beast, you're in Turkey, land of kebabs and baklava. What about the real food? Don't worry, we're getting there. But first, we gotta appreciate the little things. The street food scene here is next level. And it's not just about the food, it's about the vibes. The energy, the people, the whole atmosphere is electric. So while we're on the hunt for more $1 meals, I'm gonna be over here perfecting my ice cream catching skills. Wish me luck. Welcome to Bangkok, baby. This city is wild 24/7, but things get really interesting after midnight. We're talking about night markets packed with more food than you could eat in a lifetime. And trust me, I've tried. We're not talking about your average hot dog stands either. These vendors are whipping up culinary masterpieces right before your eyes. Everything from pad thai to skewers to fried insects. Yeah, maybe I'll pass on that one. But the dish that stole my heart and my stomach was a mountain of fried noodles swimming in this savory gravy, topped with a pile of juicy pork, all for just $1. And it's not just the food that's off the charts. The atmosphere is electric, music blasting, people everywhere, and the smells, oh man, the smells. It's like a symphony for your nostrils. But the best part? The art. Everywhere you look there are murals and graffiti, some beautiful, some bizarre, all totally unique. It's like walking through an open-air art gallery, except instead of stuffy wine and cheese, you've got delicious street food. Bangkok, you're a sensory overload in the best way possible. You've got the food, the energy, the art. You've officially raised the bar for $1 meals. Alright guys, we're in Malaysia, and let me tell you, the street food here is next level. We're talking about mamak stalls. These places are open late and they're where the magic happens. Indian, Malay, and Chinese cuisines all mashed up into one delicious experience. For about 80 cents I got my hands on the legendary nasi lemak. This, my friends, is Malaysia's national dish. Coconut rice, spicy sambal, crispy anchovies, crunchy peanuts, and a perfectly boiled egg. It's like a flavor party in your mouth. Proof you don't need to drop a ton of cash to eat like a king or queen. Sometimes the simplest things in life are the tastiest. This nasi lemak is the definition of bang for your buck. Malaysia, you've officially blown my mind. This is how you do street food right. We're only at $1 and I'm already stuffed, but you know me, I'm always down for more. You know, food is more than just fuel, it's about culture, community, and bringing people together. Here in Malaysia, that sense of community is strong. Mamak stalls are like community centers. People from all walks of life come here to hang out and enjoy amazing food. It's really incredible to see. And the best part is, everyone is so welcoming. Even though I stick out, everyone's been so friendly and happy to share their culture with me. It's moments like these that make this journey special. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this nasi lemak, but stick around because we're heading to Pakistan next. And I heard they've got some insane deals on food. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. What's up everybody? We've made it to the final destination of our epic dollar meal challenge, Pakistan. This beautiful country is known for its rich history, vibrant culture, and you guessed it, incredibly affordable food. We're in Lahore, the cultural heart of Pakistan, and let me tell you, the aroma in the air is something else. Spices, fresh bread, grilled meats. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. Now, Pakistan currently holds the title for the world's cheapest country in 2024, and we're here to put that to the test. Can we really find a satisfying, delicious meal for just $1? Spoiler alert, absolutely. But before we dive into this feast, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible generosity and hospitality of the Pakistani people. Everyone we've met so far has been so kind and welcoming. You guys are awesome. Alright folks, get ready to have your minds blown. I'm about to unveil the most epic dollar meal I've ever encountered. Brace yourselves. We're talking about a full-blown Pakistani breakfast spread that will leave you speechless. For just $1, I got a mountain of chickpeas, fluffy naan bread, flavorful potatoes, a generous serving of puri, sweet halva, and a steaming cup of chai. Can you believe it? 6 dishes. All for the price of like a single candy bar back home. This right here is what the Dollar Meal Challenge is all about. It's about proving that you don't need to spend a fortune to experience incredible food and immerse yourself in different cultures. Pakistan, you've officially won the challenge. This trip has been an absolute whirlwind of flavors, cultures, and unforgettable experiences. But it's not over yet. We still have one more stop to make, and trust me, it's a good one. Stay tuned. Wow, what a journey. From the glitz and glam of Monaco to the bustling streets of Bangkok, we've traveled the globe, proving that you can eat like royalty on just $1 a day. If this video made you drool, hit that subscribe button like it's the last slice of pizza on the table. And hey, let me know in the comments where I should go next. If we hit 2,500 comments, I'll pack my bags and cover 25 more countries. Deal? Until then, stay hungry, my friends.